2008 Honda CRV. This is the 2.2 litre diesel version, manual as well. We'll start by having a look at the bodywork. If we look down this side, you can see it's nice and straight all the way down there. It's front driver's wing. That's nice and tidy all the way along. All the plastics are nice and dark. They're not dried out or brittle or anything like that. Nice clean wheel on the front here. So it's got 18-inch alloys there, nice and clean. Loads of meat left in the tyre. Coming down this driver's door, it's all nice and tidy. Got a very little scuff, or a very small scuff, on the bottom of that wing mirror. Nothing else really to note on the driver's door. Very small scratch just along the bottom here on the rear driver's door, and another little chip just there. It's another nice clean tidy arch. That's actually, that'll all wipe off that, so we'll ignore that. We'll get that cleaned off. Nice and clean on this rear quarter. Along the top, that's all nice and tidy. All the chrome trim, which normally goes dried out and milky, that's good all the way around. Tints on the rear, and we've got this large glass roof as well, which is nice. Rest of the roof looks nice and clean and clear as well. Round onto the back, both tail lights nice and bright. No sign of any moisture or anything like that. Along the bottom of the screen, which can be a bit of an issue area on these, that's good. Whole rear tailgate's good. The plate's starting to fail a little bit with the lacquer, but looks like it's the original plate. So that's a what, 14-year-old plate. On the bottom here, that's all nice and tidy. We've got a little mark here where something sort of caught it. In fact, actually that'll wipe off as well. It's a bit of dry old polish. You've got a little scuff just down here. Parking sensors on the rear. Got a little mark just here. Another one just there, but very small. If we look at this passenger side, you can see it's nice and straight. One of the clips on this arch is snapped, so it wants to sit in like that, but as you can see, this one here, either one's taken off and refitting, or it wants a new clip. Relatively easy fix, isn't it? Nice and clean in there. Another good wheel and tyre. All this pillar and everything's nice and tidy. Chrome work on this side's good as well. None of it's sort of milky or anything like that. Got a little bit of a mark just here on the rear passenger door. A couple of little light scratches in the front passenger door. And then we've got a bit of lacquer peel on the front of the front passenger wing, isn't it? And another good wheel and tyre there. Round on the front. The tops of the headlights could do with a little bit of a light polish, if we're being very picky. Fronts are good. Quick run over the top on that, and that would make a big difference. Stone chip wise, it's all nice and tidy. We've not got much in the way of stone chips. One little one there, another small one there. All the plastics along the bottom are good. And the bonnet itself's nice and straight. There's no sort of ripples or dents in it I can see. Good hand polish should sort that out. There's a couple of little light scratches there. Polish should sort most of that out. It's sort of obviously been washed with sponges a lot of its life. Get a few swirls here and there. Interior wise, you've got a little bit of wear on this driver's door card just here. Driver's seat's nice. It's nice and firm. It's a little bit of wear on the bolster, but again, it's done. Mileage wise, what we're talking miles. 146,000 miles, so I would say that's pretty good for the mileage. Obviously, being a Honda, they do wear pretty well. Carpet set's nice and clean. We do have some mats. We've just taken them out so we can have a good look at the carpets. They're in the boot. Into the back. A couple of little bits of specks of dirt here and there, so it could do with a good clean. But there's no rips or tears or funny smells or anything in here. No sign of any moisture. That glass roof's a nice touch. Headlighting's all nice and clean. So into the boot. It's a massive boot. Set of carpets, mats there, like I mentioned. There's a few little marks on the carpet in the boot, just from stuff being lobbed in there, I would say. And then the rear passenger side. Again, like I said, there's a couple of little sort of stains on the seats that would all look like a good leather cleaner. Good wipe down across the whole lot would make a massive difference. Big armrest in there as well, with cup holder and everything, that's cool. Backs of the seats are tidy. These have not all been pulled out and stretched. And then passenger seat, we've got the tear on the leather on the armrest. I'm guessing it's been stuck up like that and got stuck. I've seen that happen on a couple of cars before. And then there's some marks and things that weren't cleaned out, like on the back. Heated seats in the front on this one. What else we've got? We've got aircon, larger screen stereos, TV, stereo buttons and things on the steering wheel, and cruise control as well by the looks of things. Yeah, cruise control, automatic headlights, and then obviously a 6-speed manual. We'll pull the bonnet, we'll have a look under there, and we'll get started up. So like I say, 2.2 litre diesel. There's a sticker on there for servicing at 139,000 miles, oil, air and fuel. But if you check the description, we'll detail everything we know, sort of service history, owners, MOT, where it's been, all that sort of stuff. All looks nice and tidy under there. If we have a look underneath, you'll see there's no fluid dropping out the bottom or anything like that. Get it fired up. Apart from a beeping because I've got the door open with the engine running. No warning lights. We've got one for a seatbelt because obviously no one's got their seatbelt on, and the fuel lights on. But other than that, no warning lights. So you have it, 2008 Honda CRV. If you've got any more questions, please get in touch. Thank you.